Current closed doors lead to open doors in the future. You and I see things to be perfect in the way that we plan, that we have A, B, C, D, E all planned to be done within the day. However, that is not how life goes. You and I have the most ideal plans in our head because one thing will lead to the next, to the next, to the next, and every single thing will be fine and great. But that is not always the case. That is not always how we expect things to go. Or I should say how they end up going. And it's hard to accept. And it's hard to accept that when certain doors are closed, other doors are open, but we just need to get to them. That these doors in front of us right now aren't meant for us. They truly aren't. And there's a reason why that we just don't know. And it's frustrating when you want to do something with someone, or you have certain plans to do something and the person cancels, the other person can't do it, or the event gets canceled, or anything in between. It's hard not to get upset because you give your time to every single person that comes into your life. And when you can't, when you are purposefully trying to spend time with somebody and they aren't available, or they cancel, or they say they can't do that right now, it kind of is like, oh, ouch. Okay. Not that your feelings are hurt, but it's kind of like, shoot. Okay, that you're kind of irritated, you're kind of hurt, you're kind of frustrated because you put certain things in place so then you could hang out with them, or that you could go to that event, or that you could do that one thing. And when plans don't work out, it's kind of frustrating because you put that intent there, but then you have to remind yourself that every single thing happens for a reason, that maybe something bad could have happened, maybe wrong place at the wrong time, or right place at the wrong time, or that you just weren't meant to be there. And that's okay. There's a bigger picture than you and I know. But in the moment it hurts, and that it's frustrating, and that you don't get it, and that I don't get it. None of us get it. But every single thing happens for a reason, and that you and I just have to believe that. Because those doors were closed on us for a reason, and that we just don't know. Because maybe you were supposed to put your time into something else, I think. Because like right now, I was gonna like go plan to hang out, but then they just couldn't. And then I'm like, man, I did X, Y, Z. I tried to do every single thing that I needed to get done to hang out with you. But then they're like, yeah, I can't. I'm like, great, okay. I guess I'll do my homework. Like I was gonna do it, but then I was gonna like go to bed probably about midnight and get up. But nevertheless, I think that deep breaths really make it feel better. And knowing that you have a lot more time than you know, is all that really matters, and that you are given this time for a reason, and that you should remember that everything is gonna be fine. And maybe tomorrow they'll be able to hang out, or maybe you can reschedule that event, or maybe you can just do something by yourself. And it's kind of leading back to that, of doing things by yourself and being okay with that, and trying to remember that you can't plan every single thing out. You can't, because things like this happen, and you have to be okay with that. You have to accept that And I think today was a big learning of accepting that things don't go 110% to plan, because I was thinking things were going into plan and it was going perfectly. And then, yeah. But that's okay. Every single day, you can learn something new. Even if it's at the beginning of the day, the middle of the day, or at the end of the day. Anywhere in between. You and I were blessed with today. And we have every single reason to be grateful for it. Because our life can be gone in an instant. And I think that we should remember to always appreciate those people in our lives that are worth spending time with. And that it's always the answer of, I think, kind of the universe, God, whoever you believe in. If you don't believe in anything, just fate in general has ways of saying yes, no, not right now. That yes, it was meant to be today. That every single thing was meant to be done. That you were supposed to get that thing. That you were supposed to check that box off. Or no, that was never meant to be yours. Stop trying to look for it, because it was never meant to be with you or for yours from the beginning. Or it could be yes, but later. No, not right now. You're not ready for that. You need more time, or you need to get this done before you can get it. And I think I definitely have that problem, and of being okay with not having it now, not being able to have things perfectly aligned in the way that I think they should be. But I think it all stems back down to let go and just let things happen. I always say let go and let God, but put in whoever, whatever, or just let go. Because it's kind of like the let them theory. Let them and then let me. Let them choose what they're going to do and then let me decide what I'm going to do. And I think that every single thing can be turned into a positive. No matter what angle you look at, sideways, whatever. We can always turn a no into a yes for us in this moment to be on the right path. Food for thought.